we are here at my 1/64th scale diorama, and we are in front of my shop because I am giving a shop tour today. I have two on my diorama, and so I'm going to be showing off the inside of them. Also, I'm going to show off what I've been up to on the diorama. All that and more coming up next, right after this. Okay, so starting off the video, we're here in front of Palace Ricardo's. This is where it all started on my channel, was at this shop. I don't have the original videos up anymore, but I had a different version of this shop, which we were originally at, and I'll put that up on the screen right now. But yeah, that was the shop. And actually you can see the original sign up in the top corner there, the top right corner of the screen. There's a old Palace Ricardo sign up there in the shop from the original place. And before we get into the tour, let me show off the new customs I've been doing. Here is the Pontiac Firebird. The hood actually opens. And I've done the interior. See, this was the town's alcoholics vehicle, and it was red with Firebird decals on it. And then now it is white. The interior was black. I had it painted black, so I turned it red to go with the white paint job. And I think it looks great, and added these really tacky flame decals on it, which I'm going to clear coat this once these dry. Just put those on there. So there's that. I'm actually really happy with how that one turned out. And this one, unfortunately, it's Toyota Corolla. This one was so awesome. It would turn out so well. I did a bunch of cool decals, and then I put on the number decals, and it all went wrong. As you can see, the edging around those decals is horrific. So I've got to strip this. I've got to strip it. Redo it. I actually like the gold on it, so I'm going to redo it gold. The funny thing is, both of these vehicles have been done multiple times now. Customed multiple times. So let me give you a quick tour of the shop. So we've got signs up all around the shop that I've aged and rusted. They are all just from packages from the Hot Wheels and M2s and stuff I bought, and green lights. And that's all that those are. There's the original Palace Ricardo sign. At least one of them. I made it back in the day when I was still at that shop. There was another one, but it got thrown out. And I got some surfboards there, which all have names. I'm not going to bother naming them off right now. And I've got, engine lifts. I've got tire rack. Got some NOS tanks on that skid over there. Got a shipment that needs to be received. And up here, I've actually got, that little guy is actually Cardo himself. So that's essentially me. And that is Pablo. His name's Pablo. He's Cardo's worker. So up here we've got a little computer area, a shop vac, probably a Stanley or DeWalt shop vac. We've got a Makita drill, a wrench, and vice grip on that workbench. Got a bunch of different size motors for any task. And that mini fridge is actually styled off of one I had when I was a kid. So that's what I tried to mimic. These are really cool. I gotta throw these off. These are golf clubs, but the cool thing is about these golf clubs is I actually made the golf clubs, so I can take them out, and they're actually, All the golf clubs actually come out. I just love that, you know? Anyway, that's just nothing too special. So let's go over to the farm. This is my other shop, Raymond and Son's shop, the farm shop. This one's got one of my favorite things in it, which is this workbench. It's a Husky workbench. So let me just try and get a better look at it. Move the priming machines, tobacco priming machines. And look at those workbenches back in there. That Husky one, though, it's really dusty and dirty. But, oh, I love that thing. It's got, you know, fake wood countertop I put on there. Husky decal. There's a Husky decal going down the side, too. Got that other old wood workbench there with some old fencing under it. Look at that. Got the Coca-Cola button. Isn't that neat? 164 skill. Coca-Cola button. Got all my spare tires and other stuff. There's a mulcher chipper from the implement store down the road. Raymond Implements. That's cool. We've got a really awesome custom scissor lift I 3D printed, and then the 3D print screwed up, so I had to do things. I had to redo the whole top, which is now all broken. So pretty cool. I like that one. I'll just put it in the corner. I'm not gonna fix it. Those are Raymond's vehicles. The owner of the farm, who is right there. And if you're wondering who Raymond is, it's actually my grandpa, who died when I was a little boy, so I didn't really know him too well, but he actually, you know, my whole family always had farms, so this farm's inspired from that. My grandpa's old tobacco farm. And he actually has a tobacco trophy, which I'll show off sometime. Really cool. I think it's first place tobacco trophy. It's a giant silver trophy, Tobacco King trophy. But yes, that's his shop. I don't know why we're showing off my implements there. Now let me show off some additions to the town. Oh, I've just been working on this building over there, Raymond Implements. It's getting lots of work done to it right now. Doesn't look too good, but... And I've added all the streets here. So now I've added this new block here, stretching around. And that actually created a beautiful alleyway, which I have awesome plans for. Some backyard burgers, barbecue's going to be happening there, and oh, you'll see. I gotta fill in over there. That's just going to be some more parking right there. I just got to, you know, add more sidewalk to both sides of the road. And look at this. I've added a theater. Yes, a movie theater. I'm really happy with how that one turned out. It's very basic, but it adds a lot to this block. So, haven't decided what's going on this side yet. I kind of do want another house. And I also kind of want a little yard to put some of my Sweet 16 Hot Wheels at. To kind of make it look like it's like a... someone owns a bunch of junky cars. So, yep, that's the diorama. And those are my shots. So, just figured I'd show you guys that. And I've gotten some street signs up. So this is Barrelton Boulevard, this street, which is actually my one cat's name is Barrelton. We just call it Bear. This street is called Foo Ave because our other cat is named Foo. So that street right there is called Foo Ave, and this street's not named yet. So, not going to call it Mo Street because Mo is our other cat and the town's already named after it. So, but anyway, guys, that's it for now. And as always, thanks for tuning in.